Hey everyone, this is Outkeeter635 and what's up with the camera collar? Uh there we go. That's a little better. Um so today I went to a bunch of fairs. I actually went to like 5 fairs, and the funny thing is I found something in the first and in the last fair, but not in the others. The others were just crap. So I'll go ahead and go by order so you guys can get a full detail of all the shit I got. So number one thing I got is finally another space fighter. However, I think this space fighter is messed up because the batteries are recharged and everything, and this is basically what it does when it gets to a part of its, we can call it memory.
Greetings, Master. I am yours to command.
And yeah, it does, none of the motors except the laser, not the laser, the disc wheel work. So let's just say we do this.
3. Identify yourself.
See how it
or
gets
I
high
will
pitch?
shoot. Surrender now. You are under arrest. Mission accomplished.
And of course, it does not walk or anything. And the launching,
Laser on.
nothing.
Mission accomplished.
But I'm glad that I finally own one after all of these years. For anybody who doesn't know, I did used to own one of these when I was 12, and I still have the head, I still have the arm, I still have a bunch of parts from it, so I may be able to restore this one to perfection. I mean, the headpiece is broken right here, and this is worrying me a little bit, but I guess I will be able to fix it. Some people try to glue it. It's like, what the fuck? And all the wires are popping out of the head. It's basically the same people who sold me the where the fuck is it at? That's a good question. This one, which is also tampered with, that doesn't have the mechanism. Anyways, I actually bought this in a combo because they gave me another one, which was this one, that, believe it or not, some people told me this one walks, and in reality it doesn't. It's just a wheeled toy. It does make sounds, and I took the batteries out so they don't corrode or anything because I'm not really going to bother using it. Thank goodness that it's not dirty or anything because it's really hard to take apart. As I can see, there might be screw covers, and I can see that they're glued. So let's just say that thank goodness this thing is not, you know. But yeah, this is some kind of Dynaforce, a new Dynaforce kind of that Happy Kid released. It actually does have the stomping sounds of the Dynaforce. Anyway, then I got this one right here. This is the Cosmos robot, and fuck, it is tiny. This thing is fucking tiny, and I love it. I absolutely love it. In fact, if you know, I'm in contact with a lady that sold me it. She brought it from a place where everybody buys their, you know, the toys to resell, and it was brand new and everything. So if she finds another one, she will let me know, and I'll probably buy myself another one, buy one for Kevin. It all depends. If she gets the opposite variant, I'll buy it for myself. Then I'll buy one for Kevin. But I really want to get one for Kevin because it's that kind of tiny ass robot that we like. Because it has the approximated size as an Eagle God, to be exact. And then I'll go ahead and compare it with a Combat Hero, yeah, which is another robot, another famous robot made by the same company. And as you guys can see, the colors are still the same, but the size is relatively smaller. And I just love this one. I haven't really put the shield on yet. Don't get me wrong, the shield is right there. And hold on, shit, the shield is right there. But I'm not really gonna bother putting it yet. I'll wait until I took it apart and everything, because I did take it apart once. As I said, it's a really compact robot. It's so tiny that I love it. it has the gun of Beat Magnum, but like I think half the size. It's all clear, and it has an LED inside in the middle of the gun. Same in the chest, same in the head. Has the face of Mechanism Morpher, kind of. That's the most I can relate it with. It doesn't have stoppers in the feet. I thought, yeah, maybe it has stoppers. No, it doesn't. It just has like these wheels that they roll back a little bit, and they touch with a little piece that's in there to make the wheel go back, to make the wheel, you know, stop. That's why these don't walk that well. It's noisy as a big one, and it's kind of quiet, to be honest. But as I said before, it's, oh shit, it's due to the fact that it probably doesn't have that much voltage, knowing it's, you know, it uses 2 batteries, so don't expect too much. I'm pretty sure there must be a silver body version of this one, and I absolutely love the fact that it's so tiny. It just can, you know, it can fit right here without an issue. It's like, yeah, sure. I mean, it's the size of Superpower Robot, pretty much. It's super tiny. The box, by the way, the box is pretty cool. Reminds me a lot to Escort, just down there. There is the shield. Cosmos Robot, glaring light, awesome music. Last body ability, 360 degrees. Wow, revolve in a row. Installation of shield and all that stuff, and that's the other model. So I guess we'll go ahead and show it for the fuck of it. It does have a little switch on the back. So as I said, I want to get a couple more. They're pretty fucking cool. I mean, this is like the new Beat Magnum. Well, then again, the new Beat Magnum is technically Escort, but this is like the new top trending Beat Magnum. It's a micro size. I mean, look at the size comparing it to Leader. It's like, how, yeah, around, not really around. It's actually a little bit more than half, but it gets to the silver part where the speaker's at. It's pretty fucking tiny. I mean, it's like, I'm taller than you. Okay, anyway. Moving on from toy. We've got the boxing robots. And oh my god, I remembered what Kevin had to go through. Because, long story short, Kevin did actually buy me a set of these, but they are the newer version. They are the ones that make sound whenever you push this. The thing is that Kevin had to go and look in the bin for all the pieces, the head and everything, the remotes, and I was like, oh shit, that must have been tough. Well, I just had to pass through that today. Funny thing is that the guy who was selling it was not there. The wife was there, and I took the robots out, you know, because I was like, oh my god, I like this. I'd like to buy them, and she told me, yeah, my husband will be right back. So what I did is I looked through all the things, and I found both heads, even though one has a broken hook. The other one's hook broke in the school, and I was like, you know, the head fell, and I felt a piece of plastic, so thankfully I did grab it. And I also, like, I was done looking for the heads. I was like, yes, the heads. And then I was like, what the fuck? The remotes and the battery covers. And thankfully, I found them all. I literally found them all. And you guys won't believe how happy I am. I tried them. They do work. They just need a few pieces glued. Like these, which I had to glue back because the front and the back pieces that hold the legs, so that they, you know, they're not poseable. They just break so easily. And, you know, they work and everything, so I'm glad about that. All I got to do is just try to see if I can 3D print a hook for this one, and that's it. And, I guess oh, that's right, the dog. Where's the dog? Oh, there's the dog. I bought this dog as well from because the thing is, I came across this place. There was like a little girl on a table, and she had this dog on the floor, and I'm like, I don't want to ask, I don't want to sound mean, because the dog is, maybe it's her toy or something. And I asked the girl gently, is it for sale? And she was like, yeah, it's for sale. And it pretty much dances like those darling, I think it's the Dachshund. I actually do like that one. It's that one Jemmy Dash, that, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to pronounce that one. That one dog that has like a blue hoodie and sings dance to the music. It makes that movement, but it sings Mambo number 5. Sadly, it doesn't sing the chorus. It only sings the first part until it gets to the chorus. But yeah, one thing I gotta do on it is one leg is actually off place. There may be something broken, because whenever the leg goes all the way out, it just completely gets stuck, and I gotta help it with the leg. But I'll see that later on. Oh man! And of course, the last robot, believe it or not, I bought it off a radio celebrity from here, from Argentina, which is how's this guy, Babi Echecopar. If anybody knows him, if no, then of course you are not, forced to. But I actually went to, I think it was his house. They were having a fair, and I bought this cable-controlled Eve, which may need a little cleaning. It's not, it's in pristine condition, but it may need a little cleaning. It works and everything. I paid like a little bit too much for it, but it's worth it. I mean, I bought it from Babi Echecopar. Well, what do you expect, bitch? But yeah. Basically, I finally saw a radio celebrity. I even told him hi and everything, when we left. He shook my hand and everything. It was nice. But yeah, I guess that's practically everything. And the funny thing is that I did go to the fair early, and I knew that people were going to do that, and they do that. Yeah, because there was the guy who sold me this it's that kind of dirty ass guy that goes and buys things off and other people to resell them in a spot. And he said, I did see a couple of robots that I was gonna buy, but they did not have the heads. And one was red, the other one was like purplish blue. I was like, oh my god, thanks. He did not buy it. I would tell him, yeah, I bought them. I found everything. That's just how shitty fairs are around here. Before they even open, people are already buying things to resell in their own places. That's why I go early. Because if not, people would be, fucking over me. They would be like asking me twice the price for a stupid thing. I did pay these for relatively cheap. Yeah, so I'm happy about that. And I mean, I did get this one from him. This was like his original one. But yeah. Anyways, I guess that's everything. So at some point, I'll give you guys updates. I really want to know if this one's fried, messed up, or something. I really hope it's not. And funny thing is that the remote that I had for my older one, and the box, and the 12 colored discs, which I gotta look for them. I really gotta look for them, because they must be around. They gotta be around here. I'm pretty sure they have to be either here or somewhere around this area, because I have seen them. A few days ago, I did actually stumble across them, because, at the time, I didn't really have a robot that would, spit colored discs. I was like, because those were the discs I used for Son of a Bucket. Because I was like, yeah, I don't want to use his original green discs. Blue. I mean blue, sorry. Blue. So what I ended up doing is, of course, I ended up putting those color discs, and not long ago I did actually take them out of Son of a Bucket's possession, and I put them around here. I just gotta look for them, because those are the 11 actually. They are 11. They're not 12 because one of my green discs, the third green disc, actually did get chewed on by a dog back in 2012. So you get the point. But I'll have to go to look for those 11 discs, because they are Space Fighter original discs. So those are going to go with the manual, the box, and everything, so I can have it fully complete. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry if it took too long, but I wanted to tell the whole story. So this day was pretty fucking good. Thank you for watching.